So we're back with another tutorial on a soft glam tutorial, one of my favorite looks, which is this look right here. And my hair looks crazy and everything like that, but this is not a hair tutorial, this is a makeup tutorial. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look right here, then subscribe to my channel first, if you haven't already, and then hit the notification bell, which is somewhere on the screen, for you guys to know whenever I upload new videos, and stay tuned for this video. Okay, so today in the makeup world, soft glam makeup is trending, which soft makeup is my favorite form of makeup. Soft, warm, neutral tone style makeup, but for whatever reason that's trending. But it's not just soft, simple makeup, it's makeup with glam. So I'm gonna show you guys how I achieve a soft glam makeup, my version of what a soft glam makeup is. Basically full coverage, full face set of makeup, but soft. The palettes that I'll be using are probably 2 shades out of each palette. I love to use the ColourPop Brown Sugar palette, and then I also love my favorite OG Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. So I've already did the brows, the hard part. Hopefully we can keep this video as short as possible, so let's get started. So you guys already know I do have dry skin. I love to keep my face hydrated throughout the day, especially right now we're in the winter time. So my face is already moisturized and all that stuff. So I'm gonna do is prime the face. So I'm gonna use the NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer to soften, not necessarily any pores. I do have small little pimples on my face. I'm gonna blur those out first, so that way when we apply our foundation, we have a nice soft canvas. Then for primer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. Usually I'll start with the eyes first, but because it's soft glam, I'm just going to make sure that the face is really soft, clean, soft porcelain skin. So for the foundation, I'm using Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is in the shade Warm Sand. This is actually a medium to full coverage, so this works out for this whole makeup tutorial. To highlight, I'm using concealer, and I'm using Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer in the shade Natural Sand. And I'm also using this concealer as the base for the few eyeshadows we're gonna apply to. So I'm gonna really highlight underneath the eyes, right here. Little on the chin, little here, the forehead. I don't know why I put it on my nose. I'm not really good at nose contouring, but practice, right? Also, I apologize if the lighting in my video is going in and out. I'm using natural lighting, so as long as you guys enjoy this video, that's all that matters, okay? the e.l.f. Cosmetics Cream Contour Palette, the bottom shades on this palette.
Purchase this beat on towerbeats.com.
To set the highlighter, I'm using the Huda Beauty setting powder in Banana Bread. I love this setting powder. It's actually my favorite, and because it smells so good. It don't smell like banana bread, but it has like a nice, like a light vagrancy kind of smell. I know some people, if they're like so sensitive, they probably won't like this, but I like it. The bronzer, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Mahogany. I'm always using this bronzer. If it's not this bronzer, I'm using the NYX matte bronzer. So I go back and forth with those two. But if I had to choose between the NYX or this one, I'd choose this one. I'm gonna add a little bit of blush, and this one's from Believe Beauty in the shade Creamy Peach. Moving on to the eyes, I'm gonna use that Milani concealer as my eye primer. See, this look looks so simple, but we're using so much product. I'm going to use a little bit of the Fenty concealer. This one's in the shade 360, just a little bit of concealer, but I'm going to put it right here. I'm just going to use Soft Glam and this palette. So from the Soft Glam palette, I'm just going to use the shades Burnt Orange. My palette is dusty because I use it all the time, okay? So don't judge. But I'm going to use Burnt Orange and Orange Soda combined on my BH 101 Cosmetics brush. BH Cosmetics 101 brush, you get what I'm saying. I really like to start at the arch of my eyebrows. Just right here, like the bridge of the nose, just softly. I like to look up like this so that way I could see where my eyes curve, so that way I know where to take the shadows. And I just softly, windshield wiper motion, that's what I do. color palette, I'm using the shade Jamocha, which is this brown shade right here. Or you could also use the shade Rustic from the Soft Glam palette. And I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna just brush off this same brush. I'm gonna brush off the brush because I'm gonna use the same thing. And I'm going to apply this at the outer edge of my eyes. And then whatever's left over on the brush, I'll slightly go back over this side, if that makes sense. For the lighter shade, I'm using Chai from the Brown Sugar palette, and it's the shade right here. And I'm using a BH Cosmetics 102 brush to apply this shade. For mascara, I'm using Believe Beauty Extended Lash Mascara to prepare our eyes for some Ardell lashes that we're about to apply. I'm using the shades Burnt Orange and Orange Soda to, for underneath the eyes. For our favorite part, I'm using highlighter, and the one I'll be using is the Amrezy highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and we're gonna highlight everywhere on our face. So I like to do with Soft Glam is I love a small inner corner highlight. On top of the highlighter, because it is Soft Glam, keywords glam, I'm going to be a little bit extra with the highlighter, just a little bit. And I'm using the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie collab, Chasing Sun. This is actually one of my favorite highlighters when I really want to like glow to the gods and beam. So I'm just going to add on top of that. Yes. Woo. Now, one thing I love with soft glam neutral looks is that you could add any lip color with it. So you could do a dramatic, soft, bright, any lip color. But for today's video, I'm just gonna do a simple nude look, and I'm just gonna line my lips with a brown lip liner. This one's from Sephora. I don't know the color of it, but you could use any brown lip liner to create your nude look, however you create your nude lips. I'm using Fenty Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Unbutton. And of course, this is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe so you guys can know whenever I do another upload. Comment down below any other videos and uploads that you guys want to see, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.